Welcome for those that first time here. My name is Nicolas Andreasson. We do those trainings every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We have a different topic every week. Today's week, it's be a student. Be a student of the MLM industry, of the network marketing industry. So, I've been in this industry for about 22 years, but really to do it like by the books and be a student and start learning. I probably did it for the last six to 7 years. This is when I pretty much realized that if you want to be successful in this industry, you have to be a student. You have to learn everything in and out about the industry if you want to have long-term success. The network marketing industry is not mandatory, and so is not success that comes with network marketing industry. And why I say that, it's because people pay lots of money to go to college, to get an education, become a doctor, become a lawyer, become a CPA. But you see, they never stop learning. They pay a ton of money, and then when they come out with a degree, they still start learning. They subscribe themselves to different publication, different, and they keep in touch with the industry. They always keep learning. They always are a student. That's why they are so successful, and the profession requires the same way. Well, so is the network marketing industry, the MLM industry, same thing. And the only difference is that here you can make way, way, way more money by leveraging other people's time, because time is a commodity that we cannot buy it. You can't go and buy time and do that. You have to use your time, and also if you want more time, you got to use other people's time. And this is how you build big teams, and this is how you have leverage other people's time in your behalf. So how you do that? It's by creating huge teams, huge organization, big organization, and everybody started with one person, so don't think that, the doctor or the lawyer or the CPA, they first started it, went out there and they become good. No, but why everybody expects when they join this industry, immediate success, and not only that, without the immediate work required. There are systems in places. There are already, paths that already are set, and wheels that already invented it, how to do it. And then so everybody comes in and try to do it differently, and it's not working. Again, the success is not mandatory, and so is not MLM. If you want to be good in this profession, if you want to be good in this industry, you got to start learning. You got to start learning any type of book that, and I would start with a Think and Grow Rich, how to win friends and influence people. Those are two big major books that are, Leaders Ask Good Questions by John Maxwell. Those are books that are good starting point in this career of a network marketing professional if you want to have long-term success. And again, some people are just coming in for maybe a little bit of money, a little bit of change here and there, $300-400. It's okay too, but even that requires to be a little student, so you need to pay attention, you need to learn, you need to pay attention to your leaders, to your sponsors, to whatever the company that you follow, because we have great leaders here. I mean, our CEO and founder, Mr. Andreasson, it's an absolutely phenomenal leader. He created big teams in multiple companies, and same way here, he can also be your mentor. And this is the reason why I joined Solomons when I first started, because I saw a real leader, a real person that knows about the industry, knows about the field, knows about how to build, already did that. So it's not like it's something new, and not only one time, many times, and that makes a difference. And, you know, people go to college, they pay a ton of money, and they go there to get an education. Well, sometimes they don't even know if they're going to get a job when they finish. And I personally met people that what they do today is not even close to what they went to college for. I also met doctors that are very unhappy with the job they do, and now they go to school and take extra studies to change their career, their profession, because it's not what they really want. And so it's, when you join a company in the network marketing industry, everybody's expecting success right away. Oh, I joined, where is the money? Oh, and then don't do nothing for a month, and then it doesn't work. Well, of course, if you don't do the right things, if you don't follow the system, and if you don't become a student, which is very, very important, you got to be humble, you got to learn, and you got to always improve yourself from the people that already been there, done that, and this is how you're going to become successful in order to make it in the network marketing industry. But most of the people, what they do, they come in, they never, first of all, they never do what you tell them to do as a mentor, as a sponsor, and sometimes they even go missing in action, and no phone calls, no nothing. I have this good friend of mine, she signed up, and then 3 months later, she calls me. She's like, I don't have time for this. I was like, hello? You just called me right now the first time after you got so excited when you signed up, and then never return any of my messages. But now you call me 3 months later and tell me it does not work. What it does not work? Of course, if you didn't do nothing, if you didn't made a phone call, if you didn't return any of my phone calls, if you didn't, of course it's not going to work. So it's very important to be a student. It's very important to follow the steps that are necessary in order for you to be successful in this industry. Because if you don't do that, then you're not going to have long-term success, and then you're going to quit before you even started, and this is what happened mostly over 90% of the people. They somehow think that network marketing industry, it's a lottery that you can go in and you can become super rich overnight or over a week or over a month. And then if that doesn't happen, then it's a Ponzi scheme. I'm telling you, if you have a company that you have a real product that you believe in, which we have amazing products, and if you would knew and see what, our CEO and founder, Andreasson, and myself seen for the last 1 year, traveling in places, talking with people, you will totally understand that this is the right moment, the right company, the right products to absolutely join and build something substantial, because you got everything here. A company that does not have a product and does not have a compensation plan that's designed to both pay the field and also not bankrupting the company is not a real company. Do you want to build in a company like that has no future? I don't. I did before, and I don't want to do it again. I learned. And so in the same situation like myself, I know other people, and that's why we should appreciate, and we should take it very seriously when you have a product that is absolutely desired by every single person that you talk with. That gives you a signal that it's something that you have here, it's for real, it's sustainable, and that you can put all your bets on. And so that's what I did too. And seeing everything what's out there, all those Me Too companies and everything copying each other and all that stuff, then you realize that when you find a good company with a good product, a product that you absolutely believe, a product that you absolutely know that every single person out there will need it, then there is no question about it. And then you go to school, like when you go to college, same thing. You go, you study it, you first of all you start learning all about the company. First thing you should do, you should go to the company's website and click on your link, on your personal link, on your referral link, .selemans.com, each one, and then see every single button and every single link where it leads you and where it takes you, because the company has everything over there. When I first joined, I clicked on every possible button, and because this is part of the learning process. This is part of you becoming, self-learning, becoming a student and absorbing all the information and everything. And then after you do all that, then if you have questions, then if you have things that still are unclear, then you can definitely, uh, talk to your upline, talk to your sponsor, talk to, reach out to me, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And again, being a student and learning, reading the right books, and attending all the trainings, webinars that we have on Monday nights, attending all the events, webinar events that we have on Tuesday, on Wednesdays. It's part of the process of being a student. This Tuesday is going to be a premiere with all the ladies doing the presentation for Wednesday night. So I'm super excited, and strongly urge you to show support and be over there 9 p.m. Same information, same Zoom room for Wednesday night, and also being part of the process that we call being a student, being being humble, being willing to learn. They also say when you're ready to learn, teachers will appear. Teacher will not appear when you're not willing to learn, because you're not gonna, I've been in the industry for my first 10 years, I was doing any possible thing wrong that you can think about it. I was looking for any kind of shortcut, any kind of, and none of them work. They might work here and there, because it's a numbers game in anything. By doing same thing over and over and over and over again, a ratio will appear, and then, you will have results, both ways. But if you want to be consistently successful, and if you want to have long-term success with this industry, with this company, you need to be a student. You need to don't miss any training, webinars, attend all the live events, promote, like we have last week topic, promote the products with everybody that you encounter with, friends, family, social media, you name it. This is how you don't need to be a good salesperson to do that, and being a student, this is what you're going to find out. Being a student in the network marketing industry, you're going to find out that most of the time and most things that we keep repeating and saying are the same way and the same, everybody's telling you the same thing. It's just sometimes you'll hear it different from somebody else versus a person that's been telling you that for I don't know how long time. It happened in my case too. I was like, oh my God, now I got it. Oh, and then my sponsor was like, I've been telling you that for so long. Well, you didn't tell me the right way, or sometimes it happens. Sometimes you click with other people, and this is how you become. This is how you you understand, and this is how you become better. You know, again, like I gave you the example with the lawyer, the doctors, and the CPA. You know, same thing. When they finish the degree, the college degree, they keep learning and keep learning and keep learning and keep learning in what if they want to be good. And so with the people that actually go to college and pay a lot of money to get a degree, and they never know they're going to get a job. Well, at least here you have a chance, because we know if you do the right thing in this industry, you will make real money. You will make as much money as you want. You guys know that the network marketing industry makes more millionaires. And this is documentation fact from Forbes magazine, article, which I read it and I really liked about 2 years ago. It makes more millionaires every year combined than the film industry, professional sports, and the singing industry, music industry. So everyone wants to be one in any of those three, but they don't realize that there is something there better. And I don't necessarily say easier, but much easier to be fulfilled if you follow the system and if you do what you're supposed to do. And it's proven. And there is so many testimonials. There are so many success stories. And they all, what I liked about all them all, it's they all started like, I went in, I didn't do what I supposed to do, and then I realized, and then I become a student, and then I went and learned, and then I was successful. It's so funny how that works. Until they're ready to learn, and until they're ready to absorb the knowledge from their teachers, or from their sponsor, or from anybody in the industry, or any writer of any book that you read, then then you realize that, oh my God, I could not do it if I wasn't doing this way. And how would I even want to try to attempt to do it any other way, because I know it's not going to work. So it's very important to be humble. It's very important to be student. It's very important to attend all the webinars, all the training sessions, all the live events if you can, and then be a big promoter of your product. And those are key ingredients in order for you to have guaranteed success. I always tell people, I said, the only way you can lose in this industry or with this company, it's by quitting. Because I know for fact that if you stick to it, I know for fact that if you promote it to people around you, this is going to work. Because like I said, in the last year, what I've seen and what I've heard from people in the industry, major leaders, major owners, major, you name it, from all over the globe, they all like, oh my God, this is so cool. This is so cool. How would you like to be with a company that is everybody else says so cool, without being another company out there like anybody else, like a Me Too company, and then all those copycats and all those and again, I'm the adept of it's okay to copycat if you copy the right cat, but not in the industry, not in the company that I choose to be with. I want to be with a company that it's original. I want to be with a company that has a different product than anybody out there. I want to be with a company that has multiple different products, that either every single one of them can be a company in itself. This is how strongful and powerful. I recently read about the Dynamite, which is in our energy drink. It's absolutely insane. I mean, this product, it's so much better than coffee. It's like caffeine, but it's so much better, and it's so much better for your brain, for your, I mean, I'm more excited every day about our Boost product. That it's, even today I order even more packs, because I absolutely love it, and I think it's gonna be huge. So learn about all the products, learn about all the website and all the points and all the links and everything, and start reading. Have a few 10, 20, 15 pages of the So where we call it a good book a day, start with those two that I told you, those three I think are very, very, very good. How to influence people, how to make friends and influence people, how to leader ask good questions, and think and grow rich. Very, very, very good books to study, not just reading it. Read it and then read it again, and then studying and go deep in that. And of course, follow all the events and all the webinars that Settlements is out there, and then you will see that you will become successful. And again, it's again, nothing is guaranteed, nothing is there, but so is success. Now, it's not guaranteed unless you become a student, unless you are committed, unless you get your priorities in the right order, and then you can actually be sure that success is there, because it's been proven by so many people and in so many different companies. And having a company like we have with the products that we have, it's so much more fun. It makes it so much more fun because actually people are looking to you when you talk to them about our product, which you're not going to see out there in many other companies. But having the company that you can actually go there, talk to people, and people listening about you, what you have to say, and they're so excited about it, it makes it so much more fun. So again, be a student, be humble, read everything what's out there, try to learn the industry, try to become, a student of the industry, and success is there for you to grab it. And it's absolutely phenomenal when you can see how easy and how much fun it's, to have so much freedom, and you can reach any financial level that you want with this industry. Okay, that concludes our training part of our presentation today. If there is any questions, like we usually do after we do our training, we do the question and answer the questions. If you can type it in the chat box, and about the business, keep in mind that some of the questions that you may help other people. And also, do not forget about the Wednesday thank you, Alicia, Wednesday webinar with a new team, new directory. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm super excited. And again, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Invite your prospects. Don't forget this Friday, we're going to be in Chicago for Agnes events, Chicago, 7:30. We have posted on our Facebook group about the address and everything. If you have anybody in the area, please, contact me or Agnes, and we can show them I'm going to do the bacteria. I'm going to have the ATP meter with me. We're going to do some phone testing and everything and all that fun stuff. Thursday, I'm going to be in Denver Thursday night, and then Friday night in Chicago. And if you have anybody in those cities, it's I can personally meet with them and show them the business for you. Any questions? Otherwise, if we don't have no questions, we're gonna conclude today trainings, and we'll see you Wednesday, and also next week, Monday night, with the new training tips, how to build your Settlements business and how to become successful. And we'll see you Wednesday and next Monday. Thank you very much. Take care.